Well, it's all you, because you have the power, you have the ability, you have the creative genius to be able to transfer and replace consciousness into your own image. That is your gift, that you are able to, because of the innocence of the mind, you're able to replace people's consciousness, and they see you and they actually find that I am you. They actually are under the misimpression that Golan Remen is actually is actually um, actually real. He actually exists. The um, the mistaken consciousness is to believe in any one of these factors. First of all, that Golan Remen exists. Secondly, that Golan Remen is this physical body. And thirdly, that what I'm saying is true. So the mistaken consciousness is to associate with this person because there's actually nobody here. And it's the same with you. You just think that you exist. You just, your mind just hypnotizes you into the imagination that there's a separate person, a separate entity, a separate being, a separate creation named whatever your name is, whatever your corporate identity is, or whatever, um, or whatever your spiritual identity is, or whatever your belief is in yourself, whoever you are, um, or your identification uh, with the things that I've been saying, and also the 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 erroneous idea that you are a creator and that you create other people's experiences. Or somehow, when you strip it all away, what's left is the belief that I am you and none of these things ever happened. And that's interesting because I've seen in my own experience, I've been around, I've been in groups, I've been in clubs, I've been in conversations where, with my own questionable perception, I have perceived the non duality. I've heard other people speak the truth, and I've been able to formulate a reality that must be third person, third party objective. Um, your reality. So, there's a pair of opposites. Non duality is the understanding that we are actually one being speaking through a variety of bodies, and there is only oneness And the opposite to that is solipsism, which states that there is only one reality, and you are the only, your reality is the only real reality. And a concept known as sonder is sonder is knowing that there are other people whose realities, who have lives that are just as intricate and complex as your own, just as intricate and complex as your own, which is a party third party reality, which is the opposite of non-duality, because non-duality would say that there is there is a singular reality, that there is only one here. And sonder is a mental construct. It's a mentalization that you imagine, you believe that there are other people whose realities are just as intricate and unique as your own, but it is a mentalization. I cannot prove that the people I'm holding in mind have a reality that is just as real as mine, just as um, there is only one reality. So, one of the most important and probably humbling tasks is to let go of the thought, I know, to let go of thinking, I know, and then, there's a saying in Zen that a thing is what you say it is, and it's not that. So if a person were to make a statement, any statement at all, and let's say, send it on Facebook to someone, and someone were to read that statement, the delusion is to believe that the statement that a person writes down and we say they send to someone, that that it's going somewhere, and that the person who's seeing it is going to have the same knowledge, the same information as the one who wrote it. Actually, when you send a message, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not going somewhere, it's staying with the source. I heard that from Bert Harding on YouTube. So, learn to say so. I'm going to be alone. No one's going to like me. So, there's nothing going on. Underneath each thought, the noise, the monologue, The stream of consciousness is an infinite silence. Be with that silence, and all questions will be erased. Let go of your opinion and see that it's valueless, and just stay with the silence and see what happens.